hockey fans. It's Tom and Mack. It's Wednesday, July
22nd.
23rd, I think.
Just kidding.
We left this morning from the campground. We camped overnight at the BowronLake Park. We had wicked lightning and thunder all night and a torrential downpour. But nonetheless, we stayed dry. The news on arrival was that the east side was closed because most of the east side is flooded. And so Mack got up early this morning and queued up first in line and got us an extra spot on the west side path. So we got to go canoeing.
Yay!
After all.
Not exactly what we intended, but still, we're making the best of it. And today was a pretty good day. We got out on the water, probably around 10 or 11 or so. Really calm, with the high water levels and stuff. The Bowren River was much wider, and that made for some cool sights. We saw moose, but from a distance, so all was chill. And eventually we were about halfway up, I think, Swan Lake.
Yep.
Right now. Spectacle Lake. Couldn't tell you, but regardless, we're here. We're living life. It's been a lovely day. Went out and got some wood, and
new campsite. Never been to this one before.
Yeah, no, it's great.
It's 49. It's well hidden.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lovely site. So
and we got it to ourselves, and we just had some pretty sweet turkey fajitas with guac and salsa. It's pretty darn good.
Mack even took a picture.
I even took a picture, or else it would have never happened, right? So
great, and so we'll see you. Hopefully, it doesn't pour tonight, but it looks pretty good so far. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Sounds Gucci. Skirt. Here we go.
All right, campers. It's Sunday.
It is Sunday. It's this man's birthday. Happy birthday.
Yay. So we're going to recap a few days because we haven't done a diary since we left, was it site 44, I think it was. So that was a new site. And we stayed there full day. It was pretty dark and rainy, but we kept dry. And we decided to paddle to the end of
Spectacle
Lake, right. And then so we set up camp there and went on a little scouting mission.
Yeah, so what we did is pretty much we wanted to check out Una Lake to see if there were any vacant sites or just how busy it was. Because we knew that there were some sites that were closed because of the flooding, but we didn't know how many would be open and how many people were up here. So we spent the day, the rest of the day, with an empty boat doing the set of 3 portages and a bit of river paddling to get to Una Lake, scouted it out, and then came back, and it was pretty much empty, and we could actually count the number of people who were on the way to Una Lake, and given how many vacant sites were available, we were kind of able to calculate how many sites would be available when we got there.
And most of those sites are flooded still, and we realize now that the reason for closing the west side is the east side is largely related to quite extensive flooding, and even the site that we eventually found has been pretty seriously damaged by the flooding. But we saw some wildlife. We saw some moose. We saw some river otters that were kind of poking up in front of us when we were going through a marshy spot coming in. And we finished scouting out, had a nice look around, headed back, and then that night we had hot dogs
with baked beans.
Which was delicious.
And peas as well, but we could do without the peas next time.
We could do without the peas next time.
And then we shared a fire with a nice family from actually North Vancouver. The mom ran 2 businesses in Edgemont, just kind of like gift shops. So anyways, that was really cool. They were super friendly, shared the fire with us, offered us food, and it was actually a really nice night.
Yeah, we had a really nice time. The son was a pyromaniac. Really liked burning birch bark.
Mm-hmm.
He'd throw birch bark in the fire, and then it would get super hot, and then he'd leave, and we would all be sitting
Recline.
there in the blast furnace.
Yeah.
His wife is a nurse at BC Children's.
A renal
Siobhan.
nurse. So she actually knew who Dad was when
Yeah.
we first arrived for registration.
And for the first 2 days, she was referred to as the renal nurse.
Because Dad didn't know her name.
And so we were anxious to find out what her actual name was.
Yes,
So
it is Siobhan.
it was Siobhan.
But anyways, yeah, that was the rest of that day. That was 2 days ago. And yesterday, what we did is, having scouted out Una Lake, we did the 3 portages to get there, and set up camp. And it was actually one of the first kind of sunny nice days in what seemed like a while, and that was quite nice.
Yeah. Very nice day yesterday. We had grilled cheese and cream of mushroom soup for dinner, which was delicious.
Really good.
We have a nice campsite. We're pretty much the only ones here. We had a couple folks staying next to us, and they slept in hammocks, which was interesting. And had stayed up late last night looking at the stars. A nice clear sky at night. Unfortunately, we can't see the comet because we're southward facing and the comet's in the north.
But yeah. Anyways, this site's gorgeous. There's still tons of snow on the mountain, which makes sense considering that the excessive snow this past winter is what's responsible for the flooding now. But anyways, yeah, we had a super nice night. Nice campfire, and stayed up to look at the stars.
And then Mack sang me happy birthday this morning when I woke up. And
Yeah.
then we had pancakes.
Then we had pancakes and
Over the fire.
over the fire, and Dad's reading a book which he's really enjoying. Played some ukulele, and I think the plan is now we're gonna pack up some lunch and head on over to see Caribou Falls and hopefully not see any grizzly bears.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Do you want to show them?
Sure,
where
yeah.
we are?
I'll pan over to our lovely view.
Panorama to the lovely Una Lake.
So, that is very pretty, and I'll walk over and give you a view of the mountains without dropping my camera. So we got these mountains over here. Those are quite nice. We got these mountains over here. Those are quite nice. And then finally, without dropping my camera, we got these mountains over here. And that's quite nice. But overall, it's a very pretty lake, a nice sunny day. And yeah, happy birthday to this guy. Woohoo! See you later.
Last day at Una Lake. It's Monday. Had a very nice birthday. Nice birthday with Mack yesterday. He got me a nice card, and we got shared some gummies together and some Doritos, and that was pretty awesome. And we went to Caribou Falls, which is raging. Water levels dropped a good foot in the last 2 days since we've been here. There's actually a little bit of beachfront now, which we didn't have before. And what else do you want to say?
Not much. I know. We looked at the stars last night. That was cool. Took some pics, which you will see, probably. And yeah, early morning this morning, hot cereal. And now we're gonna hit the road, do some portages, and cover a good amount of ground such that we can hopefully get up tomorrow morning, have a short paddle, and then leave.
Yeah. Oh, chili's good.
Yeah, canned chili,
Canned chili,
rice
good meal.
with like some mixed veggies.
Yeah.
It is darn good.
Yeah.
Darn good cooking.
Awesome. So we'll see you guys all soon.
Peace. We're recording.
Well, boy, do we have a day for you. Dad?
Well, so yeah, we you last saw us this morning when we left the lake. It was a beautiful sunny day all day. It was gorgeous. We got to Pat's Point and at the campsite across from Pat's Point, which is lovely. And
Yeah. By the way, yeah, we had 3 portages and a good amount of paddling. We crushed it. We had a tailwind. Beautiful day.
yeah, we got
Hot.
basically got here at noon.
Yeah, we covered almost the entire west side. But yeah.
And then we had a nice dinner.
Well, you're forgetting something.
What I forget?
We went for a swim
For swim, right?
in the lake, and it was really refreshing. Cold at first, but once you get used to it, it was
Lovely.
beautiful. But yeah, we had lovely spaghetti.
Spaghetti was good.
Spaghetti with chickpeas. Great. And we were sharing a site with 4 other dudes, and they're super nice from Chilliwack. And
Yeah, and then we were
take the lead, Dad.
getting ready to go to bed, and
Oh, Dad went out for a paddle.
yeah,
Really nice.
saw
very
beaver.
very scenic. You saw beaver?
Saw beaver.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. That's super fun. But yeah, Dad went out for a paddle. I took some pictures of him. It was a pretty nice sunset. And then it was getting more cloudy.
And yeah, so these all of a sudden we're starting to see lightning in the distance, and it's getting closer, and it's getting closer, and there's a thunderstorm arriving, and Mack was out taking some pictures, and
We all gathered on the point of the site, which offers a view of the lake on the other, the mountains on the other side of the lake, and we were just watching the thunderstorm approach from over top these mountains on the other side of the lake, and
you can even hear it now.
you can hear it now. It's kind of past us / over us. Most of it's past us, but pretty much we were like, oh, okay. So then there was a bit of a scramble to make sure everything was put away, and because it was a beautiful sunny day, and now all of a sudden it's a thunderstorm. But anyways, yeah, we all 6 of us gathered on that point to watch, and we saw some incredible lightning, like some of the coolest lightning we've ever seen for like.
Hitting the mountainside across the lake from us.
And the crazy thing about this is it wasn't really raining over there yet. It was kind of dry lightning at that point, and it was starting forest fires in front of our eyes. We were just sitting there on the hill.
5 fires.
At least 5. The 5 that we counted, but it was just and some of them started to grow, and it was absolutely insane. We were just kind of in awe for a sec, and then panic mode. At least for Dad, panic mode kind of kicked in, and then
preparation
it.
mode.
Oh, preparation / panic mode. It was very much like take control of the situation. Let's pack our stuff, because if this dry lightning continues, which we had no idea whether it would or wouldn't, and it starts hitting our site, we might have to evacuate very quickly. So there was a bit of a mad rush to kind of get in the tent and stuff, and pack up our bags and stuff, and so we did that and just kind of waited, and then eventually the rain came, and never have we been so happy to hear rain.
And the storm actually passed to the south of us, so it actually the lightning never went directly overhead us. It never cut really closer than maybe 2 kilometers, I don't think.
Yeah, we were counting the clicks, but it never got super close to us, but like I got some really cool pics, and the pictures that you'll see of the forest fires on the hill, they're kind of hard to make out because it was pitch black, but you can just see these red dots all over the mountainside across the lake, and it's just it was surreal, honestly.
Yeah, now the rain's mostly stopped, and
Yeah, and the rain put out the fires. By the way, they're not still going. My dad checked, so.
yeah, and then tomorrow we're going to be heading back.
Mhm.
And probably do a final installment before we head back. And yes, we got a long paddle through Swan Lake and Bowren River, Bowron Lake. And
Longish. It's like 6 to 7K probably. Hopefully we'll have a bit of a tailwind, but it'll probably take us an hour and a half, 2 hours, yeah. But maybe we'll see some moose, and we'll probably do a last vlog in the car. I'm assuming we're not going to do one tomorrow morning before we leave. But yeah, fun, exciting day. Lots happened.
now it's beddy by time.
Now it's beddy by time. Dad's unpacked his sleeping bag, which was previously packed in preparation, so he can sleep nice and snug. But yeah,
There you go.
pretty crazy. Cool.
Bye.
Ugh.